Oh, it's wobbly. Now reloading. Well, I speak English, and I speak English. Ah! Okay. Thank you. We're scrolling down. Okay. 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 Yes. Um. Fucking finally. Fucking finally, we get to the logos at the very least. Huh? Yes. Oh! Oh, whoa, what is this? This is a video that I wanted to get started with last weekend. And then I did the foolish thing of feeding my body well. So I ate food and my body responded to that food by making me very fatigued and I couldn't do anything for the rest of the day. So that was awesome. But yeah, I am starting up another video series. Obviously, Pokemon ZA is not being discontinued, but I'm just starting up another series so I can change it up. You know, just play whatever I want when I am in the mood. And we are going to be playing Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Let's get started. To normal.
Oh, hello. I see fire in those eyes. How do I put it? They've a strong sense of duty. Like whatever you start, you'll always see through, no matter what. If you'll permit me, there's something I'd very much like to show you. But first, I just need to hear it from you. Say that you'll stay till the very end. With that...
Nah, I think we're done. Well, let's play Video Game Planet. Why not? Okay.
Done. Let's get you on your way.
Damn, I wish I had bought some milk. Just thinking about that. I'd really love to have some hot chocolate. He's not in my room.
Can you hear my prayers?
He's not in my
Wherever you
room.
are.
This game sucks.
Whoever you are.
I don't have.
Please, you must listen! I've no one to turn to now but you! The walls of the world are falling down around us! All of us were fools! Such a base and hateful snare, yet none of us saw it! But now, I cannot abandon my injured friends to death! You who hear my prayer, you who I've yet to meet! If there is still time yet, save them! My friends, this world! I beg of you! Become my warrior of light!
Huh. Well, I'm sure that means nothing.
The crystal's glow wanes by the hour.
Its fading light augurs a greater darkness.
Something must be done. Leave all to me.
It's green!
I am Agnes Oblige, servant and vestal to the Crystal of Wind.
Not to be
The
confused with
crystal's
Agnia.
light is mother to all creation, to all life. Purified by the Vestal's rites, their incandescence wards the world from disaster. And so I pray, now as ever before, and onward till the years take me. What the world? Please! Protect the Vestal, hurry! Let our bodies be her shield! The darkness overflows!
A fine sea breeze,
That's my
foretelling
boy!
its death is a hoax in poor taste.
It's my stupid,
I'm Ringabel,
stupid
or so
boy.
call me. I've no memories. A bit cruel, eh? Still, humor's welcome when you haven't a clue to your past. None save this book. But its pages hold no history, only the future. And more importantly, a woman. We've yet to meet, and I'm in love. My angel of fate. Could she be nearby?
Oh, ring a bell. And this is my daughter. My lovely, lovely
Master Kami Izumi,
daughter.
please do me this honor. One final test of skill. My name is Adia Lee, daughter of the Templar. I take pride in that fact, in my blood. Yet, my father...
You've a long road ahead. Make for Kaldisla. The Vestal of Wind has been sighted there. For your father, and for your country, you must apprehend her at all cost. Adia, wear this at your side.
This is your finest blade. Issei no Kami.
I pray it keeps you safe.
Father, I swear that I'll return to you a proven warrior.
And finally... Ooh, I want some of that. I could always, like, just go to the fucking grocery store.
I'm Tiz Orier. Watch you don't fall! And that's my brother Till. We're shepherds in the sleepy village of Narende. This is how things had always been, and how they'd be forever after. That's what I'd thought. Give me your other hand!
Let me go! We'll both fall at this rate!
I'm not losing you ever! Now hurry and give me your hand!
Lie down a bitch. On the precipice of despair. Our intro. Sorry, it's too much cutscene for the Switch. Octopath Traveler 0?
Finally awake, are you? You've been out a full week. I serve as captain of the Caldislan Guard. My name is Owen. Can you tell me yours?
Tis.
You were found unconscious in the ravine near Norende. I take it that was your home? Norende? I must ask you to stay calm. Your village is gone. A great chasm opened in the earth and all of Norende was swallowed up in darkness. You were spared, but the others... Pray, do not think on it now. You need your rest. There will be time for mourning later.
Little fellow's back with us then?
Aye, and all alone in the world. And past that solitude, what? Guilt at surviving? Pitiable lad. The king will be expecting my report. Keep watch on him a while, father.
So, what is this? Why are you playing this? What is Octopath Traveler 0? Anyway, Bravely Default. It's not the first original game that, Creative Studio 5, aka Team Asano, did. That was, for Heroes of Light, but it's... Okay, let's say it's the first original IP. The Four Heroes of Light was within the Final Fantasy IP, even though it wasn't an original game. And then Bravely Default was their first original IP. And after Bravely Default came Octopath Traveler. So these are by the same people who did Octopath Traveler. So this is a point of interest to this channel since I started with Octopath Traveler 0. But to me, this predates Octopath Traveler because I heard a lot of good things about Bravely Default. So I checked it out and I liked it. So this was my first, this was the foot in the door for Team Asano, Creative Studio 5. And it's a very good game, and I'm very excited to play this HD remaster. That's why we're playing it. You're playing it because I want to play it. Up and about, are you? You mustn't hurry these things, child. Hi. Are you feeling better, mister? Hello. Hi. The one thing that Bravely Default and Four Heroes of Light has that is quite different from Octopath Traveler is that you have to walk around every fucking conceivable surface for the chance that there might be something there. It will not tell you that something is there. You just have to just go around and do this and hope that the inspect button shows up. And if it does, then that means there's something there. And if not, you are just rubbing against the wall, just like this. Like that. In Octopath Traveler, you can... What the... What's going on with that cat? Oh my god. In Octopath Traveler, you know, it will... If you unlock the conditions for which to unveil the secrets of the unknown, then there will be something on the map and on the screen indicating where that item is. Not so Bravely Default. How'd this I did not read that. Hi. How are you feeling? Is a NPC who will be showing up quite a bit. I think their name is the Adventurer. think that's what they're called. They serve as both a save pedestal and as a shop in dungeons. They have a little fox companion that you can't see. Castle right here. Why does that sound familiar? I wonder who that is. I wonder who that could be. Welcome, this is Caldissa, Land of Beginnings. I'm seeing a man near the inn lately. It's gorgeous. I wonder who that is. As you might be able to tell, I guess Creative Studio 5 really likes their cats. Because how else are you going to have a game franchise called Octopath Traveler and their mascots are all cats? The bridge north of town is out. You'll get nowhere unless you find some other route. Which, let me look at the menu. I've got 150 PG. I'm sorry, I think it's pronounced Pig. So I don't think there's anything that we can do. I mean, we can like, oh. I guess we can get something. But let's not get any. How about that? Captain is the greatest warrior Caldissa has known. They'll not take us easily. Dangerous outside. If you must go, be careful. The kingdom is under attack from the Knights of the Artinian sky at present. Hi. For now, try to focus on resting.
Ah, the Nerende boy. 'Tis, was it? Owen spoke of you. I offer my deepest regrets for your loss. I cannot ease your pain, but time may. Stay and rest all you need.
Your Highness is so very kind. But my plan is to leave for the village straight away.
Admirable lad. But danger hounds the road to Nerende. That gaping maw has drawn beasts of all stripe to it. It's overrun with monsters.
There may be survivors. All the more reason I must go. Someone out there may be waiting for help.
Very well, though it shames me to send you off alone. I'd lend a portion of my guard, but these cursed knights of the Eternian sky are riddling my kingdom with cannonballs.
Yeah, it really seems like you are under attack.
I'll manage on my own. Thank you, Your Highness.
Do be careful, child, and know that you've a place here when you return.
Used to be on the 3DS, if you didn't know. This was a 3DS title. Alice lies beyond. Be sure to mind your behavior. Oh, yes, call the king your highness. I don't think that we're... There's a lot of cats here. A lot of cats. What is our equipment? He has... fuck all. I guess we can get ourselves a shield. Over here. Tiny hat. This is... Well, doesn't really... Okay. Doesn't offer that. I already have the dagger. Oh, you know what? Maybe let's get the bronze helm. Did I not equip the bronze? Yeah. And how much money do I have? 60 peach. Eager. Potion. Alright, so in which direction are we going? Here? No, not here. Can I rub up against these tombstones? Doesn't seem like it. There's nothing there. That's what I meant to imply. That's what I meant to say. Let's save. Now I do believe... Like it's something I don't know. Oh. Oops. Fuck. I know that after this, I am playing Bravely Second. The thing is, I don't really feel like playing it on an emulator. So, I don't have a capture card on my 3DS. I could get one with my tax returns. We'll see how I feel. But if not, then you're not. We're just gonna skip Bravely Second, and we'll move on to Bravely Default 2 after I'm done with Bravely Second. Jobs and abilities. The adventure begins. Choose to mount the obstacles ahead. You'll meet a well-honed party, each that grows less in jobs and abilities. Everyone begins as a freelancer. As the story unfolds, you'll acquire powerful new jobs. Practice them through combat, and your job level will rise. Each job has its own set of special abilities. You learn a new one for every job level you gain. What are tutorial quests? Learn the basics of adventuring firsthand through a series of informative quests. Complete these, and you'll have mastered everything you need to play the game. Press forward map menu. Select the quest icon and review your current quests. You'll find some unique challenges to completionist content and new achievements. Plenty of rewards have been prepared to thank you for playing, so by all means, break them in. Save on the world map. Okay, we got that done. View battle controls health. Did you know that all sorts of helpful features to use the Use Plus for a list for all the controls? Why not take it now? The plus is save. Yeah, that's the thing. Maybe during battle, change battlefield, check it out. Freelancers begin with the examining ability, which allows you to see an enemy's family for information, HP weaknesses, and more. After you've examined an enemy once, you can view its family information and weaknesses anytime with that button. Hunt for hidden items. We already did that. So we want to go up here. He is hustling and bustling. He is schmooving and grooving. Norende Ravine. He is... brave and default. That is what the series is named after. This is the start of Creative Studio 5 having extremely, incredibly literal game titles. So, in this case, Bravely Default refers to its gimmick, which is Brave and Default. The series' take on classic combat. Default to store up power, then Brave to unleash it on your foes. By declining to act during a turn, you can store up BP, which is not points, which allow you to carry over that action into a later turn. Default also lessens damage taken there. Use the turns you bank, or take future turns in advance to perform multiple actions in a single turn. Use it when the time is right to drop a hammer on tough foes. Taking an advantage on future turns will drive your BP negative. You'll recover 1 per turn, but you can't act until you reach 0. A high risk, high reward proposition. Use it rightly by using Brave to attack twice. Okay. All that. So I'm just gonna sit here and take damage. That's awesome. Your BP is now -1 because you used Brave last turn. It means you can't do anything this turn. Awesome! I love that for me. Try selecting default this time. How do I speed up battle? Oh, well, I guess it doesn't matter. Using default adds 1 BP to your reserve. That means you can use Brave once and still act the next turn. Take advantage of Brave and default to minimize the damage you take and then unleash a flurry of attacks in a single turn. Oh, well, I didn't take any damage. You can control the speed of combat scenes. Use R and R when using commands or while the party or enemies are acting to switch or time speed. Oh, fuck. Check it out. Alright. Wartime speed is a little excessive, I think. I guess maybe if I'm like grinding. I need to examine. 2020, week done, family human. You're a monster, Tiz. Approximately how insane is 4 at times speed? Well, I can't tell because thing died very quickly. Huh? Okay, we are done with all the tutorial quests. This. Okay, 4x speed is a little too fast. But, I mean... I'm gonna sneeze. I swear I'm gonna sneeze. Jesus Christ. When can you miss it? Controls. Add-on menu. Guess it doesn't matter. I'm going to turn on like auto ability or something. What does his HP look like? He's been beat up a bit. He's fine. His is fine. This can take a few more hits. And there's the adventurer. Stay the line. Oh, how are you feeling? One of these days they're gonna say the line. Maybe the line doesn't apply here. Damn, okay. What should we call it? Let's go. Oh, well. Poor guy.
Can you hear my prayers? Wherever you are, whoever you are. Can you see the wound torn open before me? Please, let the walls of the world collapse no further. Let me be strong enough to stem this flood.
You there.
You.
If you know something, tell me. Please. What caused that chasm? Did anyone else survive? Surely at least a few others. I need information. Anything. My parents were there. My friends. Everyone. Just living their normal, boring lives. I won't accept that all those lives have ended. Not without a search.
You alone survived. I am sorry. I am sorry.
These clowns.
I found you! You've been found! I've the eyes of a hawk! And the nose of 7 wolves!
7 wolves that wasted the last week sniffing at dead ends. Now stop yapping and go fetch.
I'm an old woman, and I take no orders from you. No orders!
An Eternian airship?
The Sky Knights! I thought I'd covered my trail. Go, now! It's me they want.
What? Why?
I'll not involve an innocent bystander.
Cannon fire? This is madness!
This is Sparta.
This way!
What?
Agnes, join the party. I don't think I got anything. Guess I did get something. I forgot what I came on here to do. That's what I came in here. Girl time. Time to be his girl.
Quit darting about! Taking covers for the weak! Stand your ground! There are only two tactics a real warrior needs. Frontal assault and death by frontal assault!
Fucking games, man.
Listen to yourself in a froth over a little girl. I'm so very tired of talk. Now, are any of you man enough to go down there and get her?
Yes, ma'am. Leave it to me.
Good boy. Bring her back, and I may just reward you. But be quick about it. I'm opening fire as soon as I forget about you, and I have a short memory for dawdlers.
Yes, ma'am.
This boy has nothing to do with me! Let him go!
They don't seem like the type to listen. Here they come!
I think this is okay.
Yes! Yes! Body clashing against body, muscle against muscle. This is real combat. Oh, my heart, woman, how it races!
Yes, lovely. Though I'll grant the boy does handle himself well. I'm less bored than I was a moment ago. Whereas you lot are a massive disappointment. Honestly, are there no men here capable of a satisfying performance?
Oh my.
On my way, ma'am!
On my way, ma'am.
Here comes another one.
Not again!
Yeah, I'm feeling you on that, because This is getting very redundant, repetitive, and this is only the second time that we've had to do this.
More! More! Gunners, steady on! Keep firing! Fire till you've nothing left!
We've nothing left, Captain.
What? We're spent? Already?
Isn't that always the way when you're all passion and no finesse? The great Barris Lair, quickest cannon in Eternia.
The two deadliest guns ever made are still right here. Where steel fails, muscle never falters. Show them what the Sky Knights are made of, boys! Get down there and frontal assault!
Yes, sir!
Oh dear me.
Cleaner than ticks!
I hope you don't have any experience with that, Mr. Tiz. Okay, we got Phoenix down. That's good. I don't know if we got Phoenix down before.
Weak and flabby. I'll go myself. I must. How my blood surges. How it longs to smash things.
Like our airship? You're the only one who can steer this boat, you dumb ox.
Holly White! Must you dash all of my dreams? Fine, you go get her then.
Me? Go crawling down in the dirt like a filthy henchman? In these white robes? Please. Now turn us around and let's be off. There will be plenty of time to play with her again once we've resupplied.
All of my dreams, Holly White.
All of them. Every single last one of them. I don't know what happened to them, but all of them. Oh, travel banter. I mean party chat. When you see this, it means the party's got something to talk about. Press Y to listen in. Common destination. They left? Lucky us, I suppose. 6 dots. Are you alright? Are you hurt? They were clearly after me. Why did you not run? It didn't cross my mind, I guess. I was a little distracted. But more importantly, are you hurt? I'm fine. You have my thanks, but they will be back for me. I'm certain of it. For your own sake, it is best our paths diverged here. But there's only one road back to town. 6 dots. What? Hey, wait!
I still haven't gotten your name, miss. Mine's Tiz Orier.
Agnes. Agnes oblige. And I'm Aerie.
I'm fuck-ass motherfucker. I mean Aerie.
Ugh, a miniature monster.
Oh, this is a fairy.
Ah, rude! I am not a miniature monster. I am a Christ fairy. Fire, water, wind, earth. 4 crystals, 4 pillars of the world. Agnes is the Vestal of Wind. She tends the Wind Crystal.
Vestal of Wind?
Priestess, bride, and servant to the crystals. A weaver of prayers who ensures their eternal glow. The Vestal's rites purify the crystals, warding the world from natural disaster.
The crystals reveal the way to the Vestals, and the Vestals pass that on to the people. They guide the world.
In times past, perhaps, but now the crystals go forgotten, and the Vestals with them.
And what purpose should bring a Vestal here?
That chasm. A week prior, at the same time, the ground parted here. The crystal of wind was consumed by an unnatural darkness. The crystals are the source of all life and all energy in the world. Our lands, our seas, and all that inhabit them exist through the crystal's bounty. They sustain us. But a foul corruption has overtaken them. The wind lies still, and the oceans rot. Fire runs wild, and the earth, well, at this rate, the world will be shrouded in a darkness fit to blot out all life from existence. I had to see the chasm for myself.
What is it? What caused the ground to fall?
I do not know. But I do know how to unmake it and stop the coming dark. I must hurry back to Ansheim. Come, Eri, let's go.
Hey, wait a minute.
Again, the Miracle Man. Hey, 6 dots. Hear me out. Oh, I'm so sorry. The events that are about to transpire. Ew. I don't know if running increases the,
You said you could unmake it. Do you mean to say you'll repair that giant hole?
I will do what only I am able. Purify the crystals and release them from the darkness. Once this blight has been purged from all 4 of the world's crystals, order will be restored. It is the only way.
Vestals have been pouring their prayers into the crystals for generations. Agnes is going to release all that at once. The flood of light that comes out of them should be more than enough to wipe that big hole off the map.
I can't even imagine. Agnes, please, let me help you.
My task is not your concern.
It is my concern. The chasm, it just swallowed up my village, my family, my friends. I lived the same routine all my life, and that was just stolen from me in an instant. I'll not allow anyone else to suffer the same. I'll do anything, anything you need. Please, you're a light, my ray of hope, and I want to help.
Well, Agnes?
I cannot accept. This burden is mine alone, and alone is how I'll see it done.
But why? Please!
I shall see you back to the city, and there our paths will part. You are not meant to carry this load.
Party chat again. Hopefully it doesn't start with hear me out. 6 dots. 6 dots, I truly appreciate your desire to help. But 6 dots. Do you intend to just leave your village like this? No, of course not. I'll rebuild it someday. 6 dots. I am wanted by the duchy. She should don't yo, did she just hit the pensive? Did she just hit the pensive? Hold on, we gotta She just hit the pensive! Hold on, no. She hit the pensive! She's pensive! Okay, we don't need this video. Thank you. That's me. I'm very angry. Very, very mad. To be sitting on this stupid anti-homeless bench. Attorney and assassins may lurk in any shadow at any time. What's more, I must leave this place at once to purify the crystals. Something were to befall you, who would be left to put your village to rights again? I will build it, I will. You don't have to tell me I'm the only one who can. Surely it's best you stayed, and Norende will never be whole again until that chasm is gone. And here I meet you, the one person who knows how to make that happen. Seems the obvious thing to do is to help you, keep you safe, and solve this thing together. Yes, but how do you propose? By getting on one knee and saying, will you marry me? First, the king needs to know what's happened. 6 dots. Alright, no more travel banter. Right?
What's that pendant you wear?
This? It was given to me by someone special. It's something of a lucky charm.
A lucky charm? That's charming. Sorry, that sounded daft. It's very pretty. It suits you.
News pendant. This miraculous accessory lets you communicate with other players. Register other players you'd like to play with as friends. You can summon friends to aid you in battle, share abilities, and more. First, become friend accounts. Set your network function to on to be registered on each other's friends list. You can only have up to 20 friends at once. Make sure to protect anyone you want to keep on your list. I just got here. Other players' characters can be summoned to aid you in battle. Your affinity with friends' characters will rise, each summoning increasing their power. You can set which character will perform what action when other players summon you. Show them your ultimate ace in the hole. Ask your friends to send their strongest attacks before you tackle a boss. Already used it up? No problem, just have them send it again. Be sure to send one back too. Fair is fair. Try using send. This time we'll send attack. You've sent the move. Okay. And is anyone in town with different aura about them? Those are the souls of players from other worlds. Try passing close to them. Souls from other players' worlds appear in town every few hours. They'll even appear while you're not playing. Hop into town when you have the time. Souls who pass will be registered as guests in the friend menu. Guests can be summoned just like friends, but go out there, pass some souls, and get those guests. Okay. Talk to the souls of the dead. A dashing hero. Do you enjoy strolling leisurely through this picturesque world? Sightseeing is fine and all, but hold B whenever you want to pick up the pace. Always in a hurry? Turn on always dash by default. The controller settings to run without holding B. Oh, what's that? Hold on. This is less. There was a page 2, and I kind of Harry, help? I guess I can't. Oh, I know when I can. Anyway, now she's hustling. Now she's hustling. I have absorbed her soul. How much P do we have? Okay, that's... I guess we can get a little something something. We both have a dagger equipped, so alright.
Ah, 'tis. Good to see you safely returned. What of Norende? I take it from your grim countenance, our fears were confirmed.
It is gone, but not forgotten, Your Highness. I'm prepared to rebuild it. It will take time, but Norende will recover.
Well spoken, lad. I shall support the effort however I can. Take this. It will serve as a token of your new office as chairman of the restoration effort.
It's an honor. Your Highness, isn't there any way to drive the Eternian military from the borders of your kingdom?
'Tis...
Ah, they've been a curse upon us all of late. And never more than this last week. They're in a lather over this search for the Wind Vestal. I've no clue what has them so desperate, but they've begun making bold threats. They've berthed their ships at the lake southwest of us with cannons trained on the city. I fear our own ships cannot fly as long as they've our people at gunpoint. It galls me, but there's little I can do.
Your Highness, I offer my humblest apology for the ordeal I have forced upon your kingdom. I am Agnes Oblige, the Vestal of Wind.
You!
I shall resolve the matter. I give you my word. I will cause you no further grief.
Will you? Yes, that would be... But wait a moment.
You need worry on the matter no further, Your Highness. Farewell.
Wait! I'm coming too!
Peek at Mirande. Use the button to open the map menu, then pick the village icon to visit Mirande Village. Got part travel banter here. Agnes? What do you mean to resolve the matter? 6 dots. Don't tell me you're thinking of storming the Eternian camp at the Southwest Lake alone. Don't be ridiculous. I'm well aware that I am no match for an airship. Good, it sounds like they have the city in their crosshairs besides. As long as these people are held hostage, I have no choice. They didn't seem the types to talk this out. Wait, you wouldn't... You can't! Jeez, fucking gonna. Let's build Mirande. You can give building orders from this screen. With the quill pen with R, to see how the village is coming along. Then let's well, I've made my choice. So I have made my choice. There's an update to the quest, right? Tutorial quest? Is there a new tutorial quest, or is there a new achievement? Oh. Oh, I see. You actually get things for your achievements, so it's worth your time.
Agnes! Oh, Agnes! I have a plan. A good one. Get captured. Then they'll take you aboard their airship. That's your ticket across the sea.
You are so fucking stupid.
It's true that no ships can sail upon the ocean now that it's rotted.
You can't really mean to. Agnes, they'll kill you!
I'll not ask you again. Leave us. You are too eager to meddle in the affairs of others.
I'm a JRPG protagonist.
Farewell.
But...
Agnes, wait! That road leads to the graveyard. It's a dead end.
You look so happy.
Which way is the lake?
It seems you've need of a guide. At least let me show you the way there.
Unacceptable.
I think it's a grand idea. It could take weeks with Agnes' sense of direction.
Airy? Very well. Then I ask you to serve as our guide. Only as a guide. And only as far as the lake. Is that clear?
As a crystal. Leave it to me.
Oh my god. Your sense of direction is so bad it's magical, Agnes. What? Really, it's not so. How many times did you get lost in that ravine? There was only one path. It took you 2 hours to find me at the top despite perfect visibility. The canyon path was very twisty. Who said it was me? Haha! Not really. At least this way I have an excuse to tag along and, never mind. Stay close. The lake we make for is said to be unreachable by any but the most knowledgeable. Alright, of course! I bet. So, what do you plan to do once we get there, Agnias? That is no concern of yours, Stiz. I have no choice. As long as they have the people of Caldicia in their sights, they'll be fine. Enemy or no, they are men, not monsters. Alright, let's get out of here. Actually... the good old EP music. While we are traversing, let me bring up the subject of Tressa. Tressa... Okay, well then, let's get started on that. Tressa! An Octopath Traveler 0. I don't really have a strong opinion about her either way. She's a perfectly serviceable merchant. I don't get when people say that she's bad. Like, obviously, yeah, she's outclassed by Ludo and Corinda, but she's fine.
Done! Done! We've supplies to last a fortnight! Cannonballs to rain iron on Caldisla for a week straight!
Seems we've been saved the effort. Have a look below.
Oh, the Vestal's come to us! Planning a frontal assault, is she? I like it! So help me, Holly, I'm going in myself this time! Don't try to stop me!
I don't suppose I've much choice. I'll join you. Let's be done with her and back to the villa already. I'm liable to go on a killing spree if I don't get a proper shower soon.
Watch the ship, boys!
Aye, sir!
To battle! White! Give us a fitting arena! Monk Bear's lair enters the ring!
This blue light. What's happening?
He summoned the void.
Part of the Asterisk's power, boy! You know where to run. Not till I'm finished with you!
I'd say we're already finished here. I'm not breaking a sweat if it's not absolutely necessary.
What? I live for fighting, woman! Let me have this! My heart's fuse is lit! You can't unlight my heart fuse!
Ugh, must you always shout? Daft or loud, man? Pick one! I take it you've come to surrender, girl. You've caused more than enough hassle already.
I understand that. I've no intention of resisting.
Lovely. She speaks sense.
What? No soul-searing combat? No white-knuckled fisticuffs? No smashing?
Pipe down! Or will it take my boot on your throat? Now, come along, Vestal. I'll see you're well taken care of.
I thank you for seeing me here, Tiz. I expect we will not meet again.
Agnes, wait! You can't go just yet! You, Sky Knights, will you promise me she won't be mistreated?
I've said it once. I plan to take care of her myself. I'll see the beatings aren't fatal.
Beatings! Finally! Count me in!
What?
This is going to be a very
She's dragged
interesting
us
fight.
all across this backwater for weeks. Surely I'm entitled to vent my frustrations. But fear not. I'll see she's brought back from the brink each time. Though I fear my magic won't keep the girl's mind intact.
Are you listening to this, Agnes? I told you before.
Tiz, I'm not...
You're my hope. I'll not hand you over to these monsters.
Just met her.
Ah, youth. So passionate, so sincere, so thoroughly stupid. Ugh, it's enough to make me retch. This maudlin display's gone long enough! Barris, show these starry-eyed brats what they're up against!
Yes! Finally! Finally, the duel begins! On with the punching!
When I say this is going to be a very interesting fight, I mean it's not going to be a very interesting fight. Check your enemy's info, examine weakness. Oh. See your info, press A to see what details and stuff is reduction. Right. Okay, well... let's go after Varaz if he has protect. Good luck of it. Well, whatever. Let's go after Holly. It really doesn't matter. We don't have anything other. We don't have anything else to do. This is pushing on his. Alright, anyway, back to the riveting gameplay. This is not, a criticism of this game. This is just how early game fights are. an RPG, you're just gonna be doing a lot of this. You don't have any special skills, you got nothing. Let's see, let's use potion, potion, potion on, yes, potion on this. What the fuck ever. This is so... whatever. Alright. That was a fight. I got a thing. Got a monk asterisk. Possibilities in hand. Yup, that's very fascinating. And I got another thing. Got the white mage asterisk. Yup, that's very interesting. You will not believe who gets to be what.
Agnes, are you hurt? I'm glad I was able to stop you.
Tis. I was naive. I swore I would involve no others in my journey. The task I face is mine as Vestal, and mine alone. Yet I was afraid. When faced with capture, I wavered. I had thought I'd steeled myself to face any peril, to withstand any pain. But had I faced those two alone, I'd have faltered. My journey would have ended in a cell, or worse. I am grateful to you, Tis, and grateful for you. Will you join me? I would like you to join me.
I did that a while back, silly. It's no surprise. I have it on very good authority I'm the eager to meddle type.
Tis. I thank you.
That just leaves the problem of how we're crossing the sea. We need to get you to Ansheim, don't we?
I have another plan. This one's better still. If riding their ship as a captive's out, why not as a captain?
You want us to steal an airship?
What is this fucking fairy's problem?
If we did manage it...
We've no way of knowing where it went.
Let's head back to the city for now. We can ask around there.
Alright. Officers of the Eternian forces each hold magical items called asterisks that bestow new jobs. Tend to be the bestower of power and fame and wealth. Beat them and claim their asterisks to acquire their job. Alright. Hi. White mage. Because she's a girl. Abilities used in combat. Each job has a job command with command abilities falling under that heading. The monk's job command. Martial arts, for example, contains command abilities Strong Strike and Invigorate. As for abilities that work just by being equipped for a monk, these include HP, 10% up, Knuckle Lore, etc. Each ability has a cost. Equip as many as you can afford. Your current job's abilities... New asterisk hold figure. We have nothing. Well, anyway, then job, you're gonna give him monk. Sure, why not? He hasn't learned anything. I wonder what she's trying to press. Anyway. Now she's got a nice funky little hat. Using magic. To cast magic, you need the spell scroll, the corresponding ability. The party can all share a single scroll, and the abilities have level limits, as the White Mage level 2. Well, let's go take a knee up. Do we have travel banter? Hi, Bernie! It's a Bernie! Wait, is my mouse is working? Okay, but the lights are not on. Okay, whatever. It can blink green. I don't care. We do not have travel banter. Ring a Bell is still standing up there. Let's, well, we are going to in here. Can't. Well, we don't have this because we don't have that job. But Blinda... I thought those were like poisoning people and blinding it, but okay, whatever. So, let's keep moving. And alright, let's go back to the king. What's up, Bernie? I'm unmuted, right? I'm unmuted, right? I'm unmuted, right?
You chased off the Eternian ship? Amazing! Truly, the Vestal is a worker of miracles. And you as well, 'tis. Excellent work, lad.
Has there been any word of where the ship has gone, Your Highness?
What have you heard from your man, Owen?
It seems the Sky Knights have returned to their hold, Your Majesty. The Lontano Villa.
Lontano Villa. Then that's where we're headed.
I'm afraid you'll not get there now. The bridge they shot out is still in ruins.
We'll mount a full-scale offensive the moment it's repaired. For now, we must be patient. Go and rest.
I literally just did that. Travel banter. Two bumpkins. What's wrong? You seem distracted. Oh, I've just never before walked through such a lively city as this. Oh, really? Yeah, really. To me, this is all... Actually, me too. I'm sorry? I grew up in Norende. Norende has sheep and grass. Nothing like this. Kind of overwhelming, to be honest. So I think I can relate pretty well, actually. Oh, I see. Well, guess then. What parts jump out at you the most? What's the strangest? Well, the number of people and buildings. And the fact that they all seem so tranquil astounds me. The seas are rotted, the duchy is invaded, and still. I suppose it's a testament to their faith in the king's rule. A far cry from the kingdom I left. I nearly forgotten. Owen informed me just before we left. Apparently, the innkeep is preparing a special feast for us this evening. That's reason I keep him waiting. Oh, right. Eye drops. I think somebody's done. There's an item shop, a combat item shop, a compound shop, and they reward you with periodic presents. Raise the building level and the prizes get fancier too. Put a shop in a ronde, and you can buy items for it through the adventurer anywhere in the world. Oh. I do think it's funny when you reach the edge of some place and you're just like running against a wall. Even though that's clearly not a wall, it's supposed to be like stairs and going into a hallway, but nope, she's just running against a wall. Alright, let's go back to the end. I literally just, well, you know what? You can never have enough sleep. Just extra sleep on top of sleep? Good shit.
Tiz, wake up!
What's wrong? It's the middle of the night.
Something's wrong outside.
Outside? Wait, is that...
Burn, baby, burn! Disco Inferno!
Give us a Vestal! We know she's here!
You're a fucking idiot. That's what you are.
And you best be quick. Fire spreads so easily.
Ominous, sir, is this really necessary?
What? No. Yes, I won't be questioned. You're under my command now. You'll follow my orders.
But sir!
Burn! Burn! We can sift the Vestal's ashes out from the rest.
What are they doing?
Looking for me. If I go, they'll stop this madness.
You can't be serious, miss. You'd be marching to your own death.
Seems these fools intend to hide the girl. If the whole city's complicit, the whole city can burn. Just watch. My fire will have this place charred black by morning.
Black Mage Ominous Crow!
She used his full name.
What now?
We've sent these people a clear message. It's time to withdraw!
You still insist on undermining me? It's time you knew your place!
She's not gonna do that.
Murder her.
Yes.
5, 4...
Fine, bully. Women always are. But I'll be back tomorrow, and another house will burn, then another the next night. And every night until you give up the girl!
There she goes.
Thankfully, our only casualty was a house. An old one at that.
Wow, he is
The
fucking
spellcaster was
stupid.
one of their officers. He's holed up in the ruins of Centro Keep, north of the city.
The hostilities will end once I step forward.
There you go again, ready to martyr yourself. There are two of us now. That broadens our options.
Might I interject?
Hmm?
Hey!
Ah, it's Mr. Amnesia.
Yeah.
You were staying in the empty house that burned, weren't you?
Mr. Amnesia, is that foreign?
You... Summer child.
I mean, the boy has no memories. He just turned up in town a week ago. No clue who he was. I see you've suffered some light burns. Are you sure you should be up and walking about?
I'm fine, though I thank you for your gracious concern. More to the point, you two are Tiz and Agnes, yes?
But why? I don't recall giving you my name, sir.
It was written in this journal. The only thing I had on me when I was found, apparently. Full of strange things, this book. Like word of your aims to plug up that great sinkhole.
Uh-oh, too many cutscenes.
What's more, and this part is key, the journal states that you too will encounter a certain female. If my suspicions are correct, it's the girl who was accompanying that Eternian Firestarter.
Pardon my asking, but how do you tie in?
It appears you make for the Centro ruins, no? Then bring me along. That girl tugs at my mind. Oh, we've met before. When I saw her face amid the flames, I felt a spark. Not your customary running for your life thrill mind, but a real Thundaga to the heart epiphany.
Thundaga to the
Her
heart.
gaze was equal parts innocence and tempered steel. Oh, to see those eyes don the sparkle of a smile. Her voice gentle as spring's sweet breeze, and should she see fit to call my name? Ah, my heart races. I insist you let me join you. It simply must be so.
Unacceptable. Also, I'm a host beyond words.
Damn!
What? Why? This is an upstanding gentleman's heartfelt plea. I'll not slow you down.
I cannot trust a man such as yourself. My answer is no, sir.
But thou must.
Still, in a fight, 3 people are better than 2.
That's true.
His personality leaves a bit to be desired, but I'll vouch for the man's skill. He once helped us hunt down a wild boar.
If you're certain he'll not pose a problem, Tiz.
Lovely.
Do you remember your name?
They call me Ringabel. It's a pleasure. My Lady Vestal, from this day hence, I shall be your sword.
No, thank you.
I hope this was a good idea.
Yay! The only clue Ringabel has to his lost memories is a strange journal inscribed only with letter D. Open the map menu, then select the D's journal icon. View the journal's content. According to Ringabel, its pages hold the future. Perhaps you'll find some hints to your adventure. Other pages hold notes Ringabel himself made long ago along his journey. Man of Mystery. Might I have a word? Sure, what's on your mind? That Ringabel fellow, I'm just not, are we truly certain? Rui doesn't seem like the most dependable guy. Nice enough, though. That isn't my point. He knew our names, Tiz, before we'd even spoken. Right, he said they were in that book of his or some such. Our names alone is troubling enough. But he knew I was a Vestal as well. What? Now that you mention it, he knew we were out to seal the chasm, too. I noticed him mumbling strange things in the streets ever since I arrived. Not so strange to give my lady offense, I hope. Mr. Ringerbell. Please, no need for formalities. Can you tell us how you knew Agnes? Agnes was the Vestal Lynn? Oh, that? In this journal, my goodness. Simple as that. Would you mind if I had a look at this journal? By all means, turn it over and check it if you'd like. See what falls out. What is your tie to the girl traveling with that pirate? I aim to save her, apparently. Don't ask me how or why, I just know. Save her? Realize her errand at the Central Ruins is to put an end to the Firestar's threat, yes? Wait, and I understand the girl may have something to say about it. In any case, I'm confident I won't be a burden. And I certainly have no intent of stopping you if that's a concern. Why don't you hold on to the journal for now? Investigate it to your satisfaction. And once satisfied, I hope you'll choose to place your trust in me. Well, I suppose we'll see. 6 thoughts. Well, you go out. A blink. Blinks lets you use abilities that your friends have learned. I have a friend who's further along, borrow one of their powerful abilities or coordinate with them to train different jobs. Set a blink from attack assist, and pick a friend from the list. Only leave one character per friend. Try to make at least 4 friends you can rely on. Well, we're gonna be going, well, it wants us to go up there. And to that I say, nay! You're not going up there. We're gonna look at this journal. Saving some friends, Brave and Fault, Venture Shop, Presents for Rende, Quest. Passing Souls. Party chat. Friends. Blank magic. Abilities. Changing jobs. I forget what I forgot. Job descriptions. Jack of all trades, earns useful adventuring abilities, can use all equipments very well. Brute strength attacker, high HP, physical attack, powerful attacks with bare hands. Aids allies with healing and support magic. Good at light magic, favors staves. Encyclopedia. We won't be looking at that. Notes? People? Ring a bell? Although my memory is gone, this name seems engraved upon my mind somehow. A tattered journal is my sole remaining possession. Am I? Young man and sole survivor of the Great Chasm. After waking, he had a fateful encounter with the wind vessel Agnes. Of the obliged line, she met Aerie in a hill above a chasm. She encountered Tiz as foretold after he miraculously escaped death. 20-year-old girl from Anshine. As a Vestal, she has devoted her life to the crystal. She escaped the Temple of Wind after it was overrun by dark forces and came to investigate the Great Chasm. Absolutely no insurrection. Asked to accompany Inez, who was heading to the ruins of Central Keep to take on an arsonist and black mage Omnis Crow. She grew weary when I spoke of knowing her mission to close the chasm. The suspicions only increased when I said I was she meet the girl serving under the black mage. He glared at me as if I had just confessed a heinous crime. About his 19-year-old boyfriend, Rende. Simple and honest soul, he has a gentle and amiable demeanor that makes him well liked. He acts as a mediator between friends, often ends up with a lot on his plate, for which I am partly responsible. At home cooking seafood? You know what? Hearing that the attorney and Sky Knights plan to attack the town unless they hand it over to Vestal, Anya secretly decides to give herself up and save the people. This since Anya's resolve and offered to accompany her as a guide, managed to keep her safe, and defeated the monk and white mage. I asked to accompany the wind vessel to the ruins of Central Keep, to the north of town, where they intended to confront the black mage Omnis Crow. When I back it up. When I revealed that their names and purpose were written in my journal and told them I wished to meet the girl there, the vessel grew suspicious. It would have left me behind if Tiz had not intervened. Man of unknowing age, currently experiencing amnesia, clearly a man of high morals, taciturn and reflective, leave a gentleman well liked by all. Oh, fuck you. You don't like sweet things? I don't like you either. Who am I? I've been asking around town the past few days, but I am met by blank stares or laughter. Lemon simply turned tail with a furrowed brow. Why am I here? At night I visit this cottage. I feel a sense of nostalgia here. I wonder about that gaunt man, and a girl glaring at him with daggers in his eyes. Anya's is a wind vessel. I never heard that from anyone. I seem to have known it for a long time. I've seen her around town in the company of Tiz in the past few days. According to this journal, they are about to set off on an epic journey to close the Great Chasm. Once they reach the Black Mage's keep, they are sure to run into that girl. I must see her. The tiny Chris Fairy who came to guide the Vestal in the Crystal's hour of need said a miracle would appear before Anya's at the chasm. A female of unknown age, this self-proclaimed Chris Fairy, seems to know much about the crystals and the path the Vestal should take. With regard to anything else, however, she tends to act like a precocious, fussy crybaby. She dislikes children and ring a bell. Captain Owen... Doesn't like ghosts. Carl the Innkeep. Poor guy. Burris the Monk. This guy's 24, by the way. He likes meat. Holly the White Mage. 26. He, seems a little older than that, but okay. And then let's look at the enigmatic writings. The steel airlock creaked shut behind me. Footsteps investigating the noise. Drew close for a moment, but soon faded. I lowered myself into bed with a sigh. I hurried for the capital as the sun dipped below the Norende Plateau. My steps are unnervingly light without my armor, and these clothes hang oddly on me. Most of all, I feel naked without a weapon. I was awakened by the sound of sword practice, shouts of exertion, and the pleasant smell of toast. One of the King's Guard, perhaps? About my age, reasonably skilled, lay in my makeshift bed, lazy cowling his wings. The innkeep's voice and the smell of coffee being laid on the table roused me from thoughts. You're from Anchime, eh? You want the extra sugar then? Slightly declining, I took a sip. Quality beans roasted to perfection. Oh, this picture! I like to use it as a, PFP sometimes. Just because it's very cute. It's very cute and sweet. Yeah, oh, no, this is 18 pages long. Jeez. Hurry up, Owen, you'll be late. Upon hearing the innkeeper's word, the youth replied and made his way down from the misty hilltop and into the inn. The scent of breakfast coming from next door has been cooling. Sight of my rock-hard bread brought me back to reality. The bacon burnt cold black. The murky, bitter coffee made me wish I hadn't. I suppose I can expect no more from a shabby stand in a port. After choking down my fill, I climbed a hill towards the palace. Flanked by a series of lush waterways, Haldisla was once a formidable city fortress. These days, its hooked central avenue is lined with a magic shop, a general store, armory, and other businesses. A large gate stands as a vestige of that era, but now it serves mostly as a site for the town bulletin board. This year's boar hunt is set to begin once the festival slot is filled. Weapons provided by the hunting committee. Boar hunt with the duchy attacking? I was speechless. As I made to leave, I felt someone grasp my shoulder. This fellow says he'll join the hunt. We'll ride today. I turned, shock and irritation near bay, only to find Owen, the young man I had seen practicing in the fog that morning. My initial protests were drowned in a rising cheer, and as the smith handed me a broadsword and a buckler, I doubly accepted. Potions from the town chemist followed. Between their expectant smiles and Owen's grin, I found myself unable to say no. On the road, I was told a litany of facts I cared nothing about. The search for food to fatten up before hibernating apparently drives the giant boars to local farms, where they raid crops and injure workers. As a result, the city gathers volunteers each year to hunt them. As the captain of the guard, I discover, responsibility for overseeing the hunt falls upon Owen. Armor was slated to participate, but a leg injury has him on crutches. Owen says he was searching for a replacement when he found a promising candidate during his morning practice. Lucky him. He walked a full, tiring day stalking our prey. First the trader gave out, then chatter dried up between the two young castle guards. Sunset found us upriver from the city, at the entrance to the Norende Canyon. Just as we decided to make camp, a rustling came from the thickets behind us. The boar that leapt out was indeed giant, a vicious, one-tusked monster that had survived last year's hunt. In a flash, it gored one of the guards, then the others, leaving only Owen, me, and the trader. The boar stamped on the ground, preparing to charge the old man, now paralyzed with fear. I expect we'd all given up hope for the kindly old, when the beast suddenly changed course. With only seconds to react, Owen landed a mighty blow, felling the monster in a single strike. I set about treating the young guard's injuries. The trader, clearly still worked up, narrated Owen's victory to the two boys. With every reverent word, I felt as though I was being derided as useless. The others took to sleep, while I sat watch to keep the fire going. Owen rose and came to sit beside me. Thanks for before. I kept silent, but he pressed on. Look at him, he's so happy. The boar only changed targets because he circled behind me and challenged your energy at it. It's thanks to you that we're not carting home a corpse. He sat waiting, apparently bent on receiving a response. His grin is infectious. I took the surest course of action, I replied as I held aloft my broadsword. I had my doubts this blade was up to the task. The weapon's edge was chipped in places, its length bent. A gentle shake, the pommel gave an unsettling rattle. Owen burst into laughing at the noise. Apparently, my response passed muster. He continued, his grin never flagging. Starting tomorrow, you'll stay in my place. I'll give word to my father to open the roof for you. I was dragged on this hunt, but if it earns me a real breakfast, it's a bargain I'll take gladly. Then keep... After the hunt, we carried the wounded back to town. He tried to board to High Tree Branch. Owen said the townspeople would come for it later. After seeing the boy's treatment, Owen invited me to his home, the inn. Savior was the title he used when introducing me to his father. I was mortified. I was on a journey of personal discovery, originally come from Anchime. They bought my arbitrary lies without hesitation and welcomed me. That evening we dined early and well. The boar had been carted back to town, and our share of the meat filled the table. Once Owen returned from the palace, we sat down to feast. The innkeep is a brilliant cook, and we ate, drank, and reveled into the night. Come by the palace tomorrow. I want you to meet the king. He repeated himself time and again, words slurred from the wine, despite my pretending to be asleep. I've been in Caldisla a week. No sign of the smoke signal. I joined Owen in his training some mornings. Walked the city streets, chat with the elderly, trickled the sailors at the docks, and arm wrestled the drunks. Mostly I just passed the time. Today was another peaceful afternoon, the same as any other. Owen was at the place since morning. I was enjoying a cup of the innkeep's coffee. It happened in an instant. But as somebody set to plunge a knife into my back. I turned and saw a window. Through it, the northern sky was on fire in a flash of pure white. Moments later, the inn shook. An earthquake? Shockwave? All of Caldisla trembles. The innkeeper moaned about a set of hairline tea caves broken. I had my doubts that teacups would be the worst of the damage. Outside, I spied some injured people, but the city and palace stood unharmed. Another flash lit the sky to the northwest, close to the Norende Heights, perhaps. It wasn't until the following morning that Owen came home. By the time he finished muttering about his morning training, he was snoring. A knock at his door put an end to that brief rest that afternoon. The river jammed with rubble. After receiving the scout's report, Owen wolfed down the late breakfast his father had readied, and turned to me. Sound like I may need a hand later. I nodded, eyes fixed on the northwestern sky. The bridge across the Caldisla River has lain in ruins since the duchy felled it. Now a flotilla of further rubble and countless corpses approach from upstream. Upstream means the Norende Canyon, and the village of Norende at its source. I suppose that's our epicenter. Owen and I split up and joined the others searching for victims. Owen's team searched the river's mouth, while I gathered men from town to search further upstream. I have a long sword at my side, a new one, this time in good condition. Busy. The armor, the old trader, a dockhand joined me on the shadowy path throughout the canyon. A few paces in, the armorer spotted something floating by. A young man floating face up and snagged on the rocks. That would be Tiz. He ran to his side. He's breathing! The boy's alive! While the others rejoiced, I was more concerned with the ominous shadow surrounding us. Uplands? What are monsters doing here? There ought not to be monsters so close to human settlement. Not in these numbers. The townspeople were clearly overwhelmed. No doubt this was their first encounter. I hesitated, unsure for a moment. But no, I had to take action. When I give the signal, hoist this boy out and sprint for the canyon's mouth. Is that clear? A nod returned from each of them. Sudden movement would distract the creatures from me. I hoped that was all I needed. Go! Thankfully, both merchants escaped, as well as the dockhand, with unconscious boy across his shoulders. Left alone, I faced a quickly closing circle of enemies. So be it, I thought. Come closer then, a bit more. A deep growl emerged from my chest. Black Bane! When I emerged from the canyon on shaky legs, I was greeted by 3 anxious faces. "It was this fellow that saved me," I said, holding aloft a badly worn longsword. A huge, proud grin threatened to split the armor's cheeks. We hurried the boy back to town. I carried him to the inn. "I need spirits and all the bandages you've got, and Gramps, all the potions you've got too." I laid him in bed by the window, stripped him down, and had a look at his wounds. Thankfully, they were light, but he still showed no sign of stirring. Owen's group returned soon after, a few of his men wounded. They'd run into monsters as well. Leaving men to guard the gates, he made for the palace and to report and formulate a plan. When he came by to deliver the medicine, the old trader remarked that the boy's clothing bore the Runde pattern. Oh lord, you know what? We will read this later, because that's a lot to read. And yeah. So we don't have any extra people? People do I have? Well, I don't know. 0 out of 3. Okay. Well, anyway. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check and see what the update is. The job commands. Portfolio rearrange. Literally did that. Anyway. Let's save and wrap it up for today. And then we get to this when we get to this. I don't have a plan on how I'm going to juggle this with ZA, but we're going to juggle it with ZA. And like I said, when we get to it, we get to it. Until then, I want to thank you for watching the video, and I hope you have a nice rest of your day. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!